Before I start this video, I just want to say that this video is not really scripted. So if you hear me stutter a lot, that's because I don't have a script, so I can't really read off or know anything. So yeah. Also, I don't know how to draw, so I just do it in IBS Paint. And yeah. Also, there's gonna be a lot of cutoffs, so sorry for that. People always make Pokemon Nuzlocks because people say they are fun, which I agree, they are pretty fun, but at the same time, losing Pokemon isn't that fun. It's only fun when you watch a person play the Pokemon Nuzlocke and they lose a Pokemon. But if that is you who loses the Pokemon, then that just ruins your day, and not as fun as you thought it would be. So, what I'm going to be doing is a Pokemon Nuzlocke, with the Nuzlocke being in Let's Go Eevee. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. How are you going to make XP in Let's Go Eevee? You can only catch one Pokemon, and you have to catch Pokemon to get XP. Well, you see, the thing is that all I'm really going to do is just catch the Pokemon, and then just throw it in my box, and then release them, or give it to the professor, because it's really the only way I can do it. Besides just being underleveled, and I don't really want to do that. There are also going to be parts, so because I don't have enough storage for a whole thing. So we're just going to use parts. So yeah, this is part 1. So, with all this being said, let's begin my first ever Nuzlocke. I went to go see the professor, and luckily I found an Eevee. However, it jumped with the Pokeball and ran away. However, we got it, and I named it Foxy, because why not? Me and Poop got our Pokédex, and since the professor gave me 50 Pokeballs, well, on Route 1, I got a Bellsprout. And I named it Bella because I liked the name, and it was a girl, so it fit. In Route 22, I got a Nidoran, and I named it Slick because I don't know why, I just named it Slick. Then I got turned into a slave and had to take a parcel to Mr. Oak. Then when I came back, Poop wanted to have a battle with me, and he got the Pikachu. Wow. And even with one level lower than the Pikachu, I did some massive damage and I killed Poop's Pikachu. Then I beat up a boy's Rattata. Yeah, I totally killed it. And I went to Route 22 to battle Poop again, but he has a Pidgey. Yet, that didn't really do anything. In the little patch of grass, I found a Rattata, and I named it Trade. The reason why is because Cerulean City has this guy where you can trade a normal Rattata for an Alolan Rattata, and I want a Dark type, so yeah, I wanted to get that Alolan Rattata. Then I went to Viridian Forest to beat up little kids, rats, and bugs. I was thinking of getting a Bulbasaur in the forest, but there was a big Beedrill, and Mine! I killed all the trainers' Pokemon and went to fight Brock. I was kind of scared because I was using a Wii to fight 2 strong rock types, but then in the first battle, my Bellsprouts outsped Geodude and killed the Geodude in one shot. And when I faced Onix, I kind of got scared because Onix used Headbutt and took in Bellsprout to yellow HP. But I had nothing to worry because 2 Divine Whips and a potion killed the Onix. And then I got the Rock Badge. After destroying many kid trainers' Pokemon, on Route 3, surprisingly, I found a Charmander. It was so cool. And I named it Ash after, well, Ash. In the Lark Tunnels, I found a Clefairy that I wanted. And I named it Kirby because it reminds me of Kirby. And I immediately evolved it because it had no moves that I wanted, so. And then I fought this science guide that gave me the Dome Fossil. And of course, Team Rocket wanted to fight me. And y'all probably already know how that turned out. Wow, they have weak Pokemon. I have strong Pokemon, even though they're like so young. Alright, keep telling yourself that. On Route 4, I got a Psyduck because there was no other Pokemon that I wanted. I'm gonna name you Big Brain because you're holding your brain and makes you look like you have a big brain. I don't know. Look, I'm not the best of making names for Pokemon, okay? I taught Eevee Buzzy Buzz because I didn't have any electric type Pokemon, and this move can help me for Misty's gym. Even though I have a grass type, but the grass type is grass poison, so technically it wouldn't be good for Misty. Cause you know, all the psychic types. Then I traded my rat for another rat, because that other rat was stronger than this rat. Then I found a rare candy, but Slick sure wanted that candy. Then we beat up my rival because he jumped me with his Pokemon and we jumped him back. Then we went through the Nugget Bridge and got our own nugget. Alright, little Slick, we are going to go and... What the? How did you evolve? Huh, guess it's just luck then. Well, take this Moonstone because you can turn into Nidoking. There we go. In the route at the bridge, I found a Meowth, and I named it James because, you know, James, and it's a boy too. Then I went to go and get a ticket from Bill because I stopped him for being a Pokemon. Then I went to battle Misty. She first sends in her Psyduck, and I send in my Evee. Evee did Buzzy Buzz, and it got in Psyduck paralyzed and hurt at the same time, which got him down to yellow health. Then he did Water Gun, but that barely did anything. One quick attack was enough to take it out. Once Misty brung in Starmie, I healed Evee because I felt that Starmie was going to get a crit. Starmie used Scald and only did 10 damage to Evee. So, I did the same thing that I did to Psyduck and used Buzzy Buzz. Then I paralyzed Starmie with getting in damage. But then Starmie's Scald did so much damage that it got him down to 10 HP. So I brung in Bellsprout because I thought I had to heal Evee. But then Starmie successfully got paralyzed. So at the next turn, Starmie used Swift, but that barely did anything. So I used Vine Whip. And oh my god, that did a lot of damage. It took Starmie down to yellow health. But then Starmie did Swift again, and it also did a bunch of damage to Bellsprout and got him also down to yellow HP. However, one Vine Whip was enough to kill the Starmie. Then we secured the Water Badge.